conversation I had with one volunteer once. She was learning to steer the boat, and I said, "How does that make you feel?" And she said, "This is the first time I've been in control of anything for about 15 years." That to me was incredibly poignant, and it really highlighted the difference that just being out on the boat with other people in recovery made to that person's day. The Sorted project was founded on the basis that there was very little for people in recovery following medical treatment. With the support of the Royal Horticultural Society, that support has enabled us to develop an area along the Union Canal just outside Edinburgh we call Bridge 10. It was incredibly overgrown, but we've developed the area, planted wildflowers, really looking at planting for pollinators, fruit trees, a small fruit orchard, and it brings people together.
The Sorted project is a really important programme. When you go through addiction, you lose a lot of confidence, you didn't socialise so much, whereas now I'm wanting to go out now and socialise. I've got more confidence to do that, and I'll try things that I would never try before.
I have been in recovery for 8.5 years, alcohol-free, and I came to Sorted about 7.5 years ago. It took me 3 attempts to come along because I was so nervous, and gradually I have become a member of staff. Everybody's so friendly. We're all in the, pardon the pun, the same boat. There's always someone to speak to. People come and speak to me now, so it's lovely to give back.
We became a Royal Yachting Association training centre, and people now take their helmsman certificates on board. That's a great confidence booster, learning to sail. There's a really good mix of skills that people benefit from, both the gardening and the canal. We generally plan on a week-to-week basis. For Bridge 10, often it involves digging, weeding, looking at the types of plant we can put here. We're learning a lot actually ourselves about the types of plants that survive well in different types of soil. So today we'll be testing because we'd like to plant heathers here, and also learning about pollinators and what we can do to improve the environment for pollinators. Some people look after the bird boxes, and we're now talking about raised beds and growing vegetables. We've got the fruit trees in, so hopefully we'll have fruit next year. We're not experts in gardening. We want to use this environment as an element of well-being, of a really focused piece of mindful work, if you like. And I think having that relationship with the Royal Horticultural Society is really important, because there's that level of credibility to what we're doing, but also the knowledge. The skills and expertise from the RHS has been excellent. And the funding, of course, has enabled us to buy the plants, tools, equipment.
This is a big part of people's life now, and there's a lot of people come along. And without the grants and the help and Karen's dedication, that wouldn't be available, We have made a community space and a big difference, and people are appreciating it. We're picking up litter, we're weeding, we're lopping things down, and we're planting, and you look forward to it,
I never ever thought I'd be able to drive a barge, and here I am. I've never lopped anything in my life, and now I'm quite happy to get a big saw out and saw away. You can get as involved as you want. It's really up to you, and I think the more you give on the boat, the more you get back as well.
Sometimes people will actually take the time to stop and say, "Thank you so much for what you're doing here." People feel safer walking and cycling around this area now and walking their dogs. And of course, the group that we support, we just know that that sense of community, well-being. I really love to see the difference that it makes in people, in their confidence, in how they feel, and the difference it makes in their day-to-day life.